Thank you for your interest in our microwave pressure cooker. You know, we finally figured out how to take the two fastest appliances ever created for the kitchen and make them work together to create delicious, efficient, amazing meals for your family in a fraction of the time. I'm going to teach you all about the pressure cooker, show you the kind of foods that you can use. We're going to take you through the safety features and how it's made and how to use it. So like I said before, we finally figured out a way to take the two fastest appliances created for the kitchen, a microwave and a pressure cooker, and get them to work together. By using microwaves and pressure cooking, you get fast, traditional tasting meals out of your microwave. The microwaves get the party started by creating fast, intense heat quickly and gives you fall off the bone, tender, traditional results in a fraction of the time. So what's the difference between a microwave pressure cooker and a traditional pressure cooker? You know, maybe the one you used to use on the stove had a jiggle valve, or maybe it was an electric one, maybe even something newer. Well, the difference between a traditional pressure cooker and this one is the microwaves. The microwaves start the heat up process immediately, so there's no need for that initial buildup of pressure. In a traditional pressure cooker, if a recipe calls for 20 minutes, you have to wait 5, 10, 15, 20, even longer for heat up times before you can start the countdown. In this pressure cooker, countdown starts immediately, so you save all of that time. In a nutshell, 20 minutes is 20 minutes in the microwave pressure cooker. In a traditional pressure cooker, that could be 35 or 40. That is the biggest difference between the two. The results, exactly the same. Okay, so let's take a look at the unit. First of all, it's made of a high heat, very thick and durable resin that allows it to withstand all the heat and pressure that builds up inside. What I want to do now is take you through how to take the lid on and off. It's very simple. So in order to put the lid on, just line the arrows up, the lid will seat down, and then simply turn it clockwise to lock. To take the lid off, you do the opposite. Turn the lid counterclockwise to the arrow. When you see the arrow meets, you're able to take the lid off. Now, let's talk about the visual pressure indicator, which is on top of the lid. We know that there's pressure inside of the unit when this pressure indicator pops up. When there's pressure in, you'll see that the blue indicator is up, and when it's safe to take the lid off, the pressure indicator drops down. Now let's talk about some of the safety devices. Inside the pressure cooker, you're going to see this screen. The screen is there to protect the pressure valve from getting clogged. The pressure valve allows up to about 4 pounds of pressure inside. When it gets over 4 pounds of pressure, it actually regulates by allowing steam to come out. The other safety device that's on here is the lid itself. If the lid or the gasket is not set properly, it can't build up pressure. If it can't build up pressure, you don't have to worry about pressure overload. If the other safety devices were to fail, the visual pressure indicator actually lets steam out there as well. The greatest thing about the microwave pressure cooker is that it's really easy to use. I'm going to teach you how to make a chili. Simply put all of your ingredients like this: chopped meat, beans, some onions, some peppers, some spices, and just get it all into the base of the unit. We're going to do it just by sliding everything in. Now, we do have lines on the inside of the microwave pressure cooker to show you never overfill it more than 2/3 of the way. In this case, we're going to add our liquid. You always need at least a cup of liquid. We're going to add our tomatoes, and then we're going to add our stock. Now, the only thing we have to do is put the lid on and get it into the microwave. We're going to cook this for 20 minutes, and I'm going to show you how great it looks when it's done. So now we just have to put the microwave pressure cooker in the microwave. The chili from raw is only going to take 20 minutes. Remember, unlike traditional pressure cookers, there's no heat up time, so 20 minutes is a real 20 minutes. Remember, we've taken the two fastest appliances ever created for the kitchen, and we've made them work together. So what does that mean? It means that microwaves are starting the process by getting heat and steam inside the pressure cooker. The pressure cooker is having pressure build up, which is making the food cook faster and hotter. Whenever you cook faster and hotter, the food is more delicious and more tender. Okay, it's been 20 minutes, so our chili's done. Always use hot mitts or towels to take the pressure cooker out because it can get a little hot. Now, if you notice, our visual pressure indicator is up. I know there's pressure inside of there. If I want to release the pressure manually, I can do so with a spoon. I simply press down. You hear that steam coming out? You can either do it with a spoon or let it come down naturally. Just leave it in the pressure cooker for a couple of minutes. You'll see that the blue pressure indicator will fall flush with the lid. Then you know it's safe to open. So now that the pressure indicator is flush with the lid, I know it's safe to open it up. Simply turn counterclockwise, line the arrows up, and let's take a look at our chili. See that? Because pressure cooking allows us to cook at temperatures higher than 212 degrees, we get to infuse all the flavors that are inside, so everything's going to taste delicious. Here's a look at our chili. Look at that. In just 20 minutes from raw, we have a beautiful, delicious, steaming hot chili that took us no time at all. So the microwave pressure cooker is not just for cooking meats and vegetables. It's also great for cooking pasta. You know, think about it. It might take you 9 or 10 minutes just to boil the water before you can cook the pasta. In the microwave pressure cooker, we can cook it in 9 minutes. So I put the pasta in. We had about 750 milliliters of water. You always have to add salt. And then we put the lid on and cook it. But in this time, we're only cooking it for 9 minutes from start to finish. And that's going to be your end result. Perfectly cooked pasta every time in a fraction of the time. So whether you're using our recipes included in the manual or whether you're using traditional pressure cooker recipes, times may vary. Here are some of the accessories that are available for your microwave pressure cooker. Here's the steamer plate. Now the steamer plate can be used in two ways. Either you can take the steamer plate and simply place it on the bottom of the pressure cooker, add your liquid, and then put things like fish or vegetables on the top. Put the lid on and pressure cook it. Or you can simply take out the screen. By taking out the screen, it's going to stop pressure from building up inside the unit, and now you can use it as a traditional steamer inside your microwave. The other accessory that's available is the food basket. The food basket works simply by dropping it into the unit, and it allows you to stack cook. So we could put potatoes on the bottom and meats on the top, or you could simply use the food basket as an easy way to remove food from the pressure cooker. Either way, it's fast, easy, and convenient. So now that you know how easy it is to use the microwave pressure cooker, you know that it's fast, easy, convenient, it's even dishwasher safe. Let's take a look at some of the foods that you can make. How about fall off the bone tender ribs infused with flavor in 15 minutes? You saw me cook the pasta from scratch, no need to boil water, 9 minutes. How about wings? You can cook these wings in 20 minutes from fresh, no need to brown them or anything like that. How about chili, 20 minutes? Let's talk about vegetables for a second. Remember, when you're cooking under pressure, you're cooking hotter. When you can cook hotter, you can cook faster. And what that does is that infuses in the flavor, but it also infuses in all of the nutrients. Vegetables are a great way to go in the pressure cooker. Even things like seafood. How about a low country boil? Cooked in 15 minutes in your microwave. Now remember, we talked about dishwasher safe. Couldn't be easier. Simply take out the gasket, drop the entire unit in the dishwasher. Couldn't be easier. So stop using your microwave for just heating up a cup of coffee or some leftovers and make this beautiful food for your family. Fast, easy, and efficient.